Chicago, Illinois, man. I ain't even gotta say too much. Most of you already know how I get out here. Now I'm already knowing y'all wondering how did I end up in here. But let me fill y'all in. Alright, so look, when I'm not on the football field, I'm normally with my guy JB, Tony, and Eli. And we've been locked in for a long time. See, me and Tony had plans on going to the same college to play ball together. He was a star running back, and I played wide receiver. But on this night, it was just us three, and Eli was working late. And we was just chilling at the gas station that JB's uncle owns. See, the plan was to wait until Eli got off, and we was gonna hit this party. But those plans got canceled quick. A guy tried to rob the gas station, and JB wasn't gonna let that slide. So we all rushed in trying to help. The guy let off shots, and so does JB. Then the guy took off, and he had got away. Now, of course, 12 hear about the gunshots, and they must have been right around the corner because they pulled up quick. And they was aiming the gun at all of us. But luckily, nobody got shot. Well, at least we thought. When all the shots got fired off, Tony ended up getting hit in the leg. The doctor said they don't know if he'll be able to play football again. So me and JB had both got locked up while Tony was in the hospital. That's when I decided I was going to put all my time into school and football. So eventually they let me free after they saw I did nothing wrong. And the first thing I did was go talk to my coach. And this is what he told me.
Hey, look, man. I ain't got no problem giving you a second chance. I just need to know you for real this time. The streets ain't got nothing to offer except for death to jail. And you got way too much time to let it go to waste. So as long as you stand on point, you got a spot on my team.
Hey, that was all I had to hear. After that, I was tapped into a whole different mode the whole season. I was spending most of my time on the field. I'm talking about in school and outside of school. And when I wasn't practicing, I was watching film. And of course, all those hours I was putting in was showing up in the games. I was putting up some crazy numbers, which was pulling in a lot of interest and scholarships. Now, some of these schools didn't really have their full trust in me due to me going to jail. But aside from those schools, there was one that believed in me and would give me a chance. That school was BYU. I committed to them, and I promised the coach I wouldn't let them down. Hey man, we hopping into the first game of the season, and I'm really trying to make a statement, especially to these coaches that have doubted me. And I'm also trying to reassure my coach that he made the right decision. But I am the third string on the roster, so hopefully I just get enough looks. First snap of the game, I break off my route, and it's already looking spooky for the defense, man. I break a defender, and I keep going until I'm dragged down for a gain of 36 yards. First catch in my college career, and I make a big play like that. Later on in the drive, the quarterback keeps it, and I just block as he makes his way into the end zone. This is what I meant when I said I hope I get enough looks. I'm wide open, but I guess he don't trust me with the deep ball. He just decides to run it. So we don't score on that last drive, but Virginia does, bringing the score at 7-7. I'm back to receive my first kickoff. Now in high school, they knew not to kick it my way because it was going straight to the crib. Let's see if I can be that same threat in college. I'm looking for the gap, and I found one from a great block. Now I'm just racing down the sideline. I got one defender to beat, but he was able to bring me down. Not before gaining 57 yards though. Now I'm used to cooking all the DBs, but this time, he got the best of me and knocked it out of my hands. We ended up going to that same play again, and I caught it for a gain of 6. After that scoring drive, Virginia come back and do the same thing. Now it's 14-14. Now here's another play where I didn't get looked at, and I could have picked up a nice amount of yards. Second down, I hit a little out route, catch it, and I'm trying to muscle through the defender, but he's stronger than me. First and goal in the red zone, and I'm the guy they go to. Catch my first touchdown in my college career. But as y'all know, if we score, they score, making the score 21-21. Back to see my second kickoff, hoping I can just take it to the crib. I found the perfect gap, but I was tripped up and I only picked up 34 yards. So we don't score in that drive, but Virginia does. I'm aiming to tie the game back up, breaking off my route, picking up the first down and a little bit more. And that was my 6th catch of the night, bringing my total to 65 yards and 1 touchdown. Now I feel like I get better results when I break off my route. So I do it again, get the catch, and I pick up a nice amount of yards before I'm brought down. End of the third, tied game, and I catch the defense sleeping, which leads me to be open on this goal route for a gain of 26. Now I'm working with 115 yards, 8 receptions, and 1 touchdown. Hey man, we try and get into that end zone, and that's what we do with this nice grab for my second touchdown of the night. I'm definitely proving myself as a weapon, especially in the red zone. And y'all gotta see the replay, man. We caught that behind the defender's head. But then again, y'all ain't new to this. After we score, they score, tying the game up again. And we wouldn't score on the last drive, and they win the game by a field goal. Now, of course, I don't feel good losing the season opener. I wasn't too hard on myself because I did put up a decent, a solid game. I ended the game with 9 catches for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now we into the next one against Texas, ranked number 15. This right here is the perfect opportunity for me to go out there and prove to these coaches that they messed up. And that's what I did on the first kickoff. I take it down the sideline and put us in the red zone with a gain of 82. I already did 50% of the work, I might as well go ahead and finish it off. I get behind the defender and sneak my way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the night. I definitely was feeling myself after putting that job together against some of the best defense in college football. Back on the field, trying to make something happen. He go to me on this screen pass, I take off, and I pick up the first down. Back to receive the punt, and I guess I get nervous or something because it slips straight through my hands, but I pick it up and I turn nothing into a little bit of something. Later on in that drive, we end up scoring off of a run, which made the score 21-28. Now right here, I just make a freshman mistake. I beat my guy off the line and I call for it, but it winds up intercepted. I try to get back and make the tackle, but I get embarrassed. Texas ended up scoring off of that interception, so I know I gotta make up for it. I pick up a nice amount of yards and a nice catch. And I'm still not feeling like I did enough since I caught that interception, but a part of me felt good after bodying that DB. Still feeling like I had to make up for it, I beat my guy again, and I get us in the end zone, making the score 27-42. Hey, if we being real, I was cooking that defender all night. He tried to press, I beat him again, and I pick up 24 with this one. And that play brought my total to 7 receptions, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We ended up having to settle for a field goal, and then Texas came back and scored, bringing the score 49-31. Now, even though I hate these short comeback routes, I stay there and I pick up the first down. The next play, I'm on this corner route and I take off, pick up the first down and a little bit more. Now we in the red zone and they know exactly who to go to when we get down there. I break off my route, quarterback throws a dot, and I pick up my 3rd touchdown of the night. Now we at maybe the most important time of the game, and look who shows up. Break off my route, and I make this crazy one-hand grab for the touchdown. Now I got 4 touchdowns against a great school like Texas, so of course I was hyped, and my teammates was hyping me up too. I mean, look at that catch. Now I was just hoping they would kick it off, but of course they just let the time run down. So we ended up losing our second game by 3 points. But while we did lose, we did put up a fight, and I know they wasn't expecting a battle like that. And then me personally, I had a great game. So again, I wasn't too hard on myself, but I knew this next game we had to get a dub. We can't take 3 losses in a row. So I wrapped that one up with 11 catches for 162 yards and 4 touchdowns. And that game was ranked number 1 on ESPN. Jumping into the 3rd game of the season against Utah, we rocking out all blue, and I'm just trying to get busy. And we just came off of 2 close losses. We can't let this one be the 3rd. First play of the game, I stick to my route, and I'm the guy they go to, picking up 20 yards. Second play of the night, I break off my route, and they go to me again, picking up 18. Now, it's looking like this game was drawn up for me because they go my way again, and I pick up the first down. We end up scoring on that last drive, and I stick to my route this time, take off, beat the defender, and he throw a bomb downfield, and I'm able to grab it for a gain of 35. After that scoring drive, Utah come down and score 2, making it 14-7. Into the first quarter, and I think that game I had against Texas made the quarterback look my way more often. And I've been producing, I've been doing my part. Started the second quarter, and y'all know of course I ain't sticking to that route, but I do get open, and I pick up my first touchdown of the night. Now this right here should have been a touchdown. I break off my route again, and the quarterback just waiting for me to get open. I catch it, and we get it right at the 1. Follow that up with another play that should have been a touchdown. I stick to the go route, the defender loses me, and I catch it, but I'm brought down right at the 1 again. But I did pick up 41 yards, so it should look good on the stat sheet. Now I'm having a great game so far, and what better way to add on to it than a kickoff return. So I take off and I'm getting some great blocks. Now it's just a foot race down the sideline. And we already know where that's going when I see a whole lot of green. Straight to the end zone for my second touchdown of the night. Now we finally able to snag our first win of the season. Hopefully we can keep that going. And y'all see the fans is loving it right now. And I had another good game. I know these coaches that doubted me got a hater right now. But this is where I'm gonna end the video, y'all. If y'all haven't yet, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the second episode. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.